talking about magic today. Magic magnesium. And basically, I'm going to share with you a super easy recipe, do it yourself, for making a magnesium supplement. It is highly, highly absorbable and super cheap. So in my books, that makes it magic. So I came across this recipe last spring. I attended a lecture by Dr. Davis. He's an American medical doctor, cardiologist by trade. And yeah, this is a recipe he swears by. He highly recommends to a lot of his patients. And I'll cite his blog, probably in the video description, maybe in the comments. I don't know which one's better. But I'm going to link his website there. He'll go into details about magnesium. He talks about how majority of us are magnesium deficient because we're not drinking water that's coming through rocks and streams and picking up natural minerals as it goes. We have to purify our water because it's so full of garbage. He also talks about modern farming practices and how fruits and vegetables are showing less magnesium and mineral content than they did 10, 20, 30 years ago. So this is all contributing to slowly, over time, magnesium deficiency in a lot of the population. He also gives his doctor recommendations about what kind of ailments magnesium is good for. He talks about how it helps with blood pressure regulation, bone health, blood sugar, all kinds of stuff. And then he'll give you more details about exactly how much to take. But for the purpose of this video today, I'm just going to show you really simply how to make this magnesium water. And the great thing is you can't really overdose on magnesium. The worst thing that's going to happen with this form of magnesium is you're going to have some poops, possibly. Some extra bowel movements, like great, flush that beep out. Poo-poo. Anyways, let's get to it. It's super simple. All you need is milk of magnesia. Can you see that? Milk of magnesia. This is from Shoppers Drug Mart. You can go to Walgreens. You can go to the Walmart pharmacy. And typically it's used as an antacid or also as a laxative. So you're going to shake it. Then you're going to get some sparkling water, carbonated water. If you haven't already heard, ditch the plastic, baby. It's bad for Mother Earth. It's not great for the landfills, but really my primary reason for not preferring plastic is that most plastic vessels leach BPA and all kinds of dirty, toxic endocrine disruptors into your product. So my thyroid does not need that. My endocrine system does not need that. I spend an extra 10 or 20 cents and do glass. Opened it. So what you want to do, once you have these two things, you can also get a little measuring cup. This is, there's some milk of magnesia on there. Tablespoon. Also a sweetener of choice. So I like stevia because it doesn't spike your blood sugar the same way sugar does. Monk fruit's also a great alternative. I don't know if you can hear my kid crying. Mama! I'll be right back. Nap time fail. Go to sleep. Alright, so this particular flavor I have here is a lemon lime. It's the Sweet Leaf brand. They have a really good strawberry flavor. I prefer it, but I'm all out. The sweetener is optional, but if you don't use a sweetener, it's going to kind of taste like baking soda water, kind of flat and chalky. At the end of the day, I'm not taking it for flavor though. I'm taking it as a medicine, as a supplement, but sweetening it up does help. So it's super simple. You're going to take a little bit of the bubbly water. You can pour it into a glass or take a sip. You just don't want it super full or you're going to get a eruption. Now I'm going to do 1 full tablespoon and a tiny bit more. On Dr. Davis's site, he has slightly different amounts. He does for 2 liters. Woo! Almost bubbled over. So there's a full tablespoon. Now what you want to do in order for the chemical reaction to happen is you're going to shake it, baby. Again, if you want to read more about what's actually happening in this process from like a scientific perspective, chemical perspective, you can read his blog. So my toddler loves doing this with me. He thinks it's super fun. Just shake it. Feel like a paint mixer in a store. So 20-30 seconds, maybe a little bit more if you want a better workout for your biceps. You can feel my chest muscles engaging. I feel it in my shoulders. Just shake it aggressively. And then what we're going to do is put it in the fridge for 15 minutes. And my baby is still crying, Mama. I will see you in 15 minutes. So we can tell the chemical reaction worked because it's clear now. And a lot of the carbonation is gone. The water's going to be pretty flat when I open it up. I don't know if you can see it through the camera. Oh, kind of. There's a tiny bit of sediment at the bottom of the bottle, and that is acceptable and a-okay. So we're going to open it up. Smells like nothing. I'm going to take some of these lemon lime drops, flavor the taste. I put like a few squirts. It's not very technical, but like put 10 drops in, see if it's sweet enough for you. If not, add a few more drops. It's not really going to change things other than the flavor. Makes it a bit more palatable. Squirt, squirt. And then I get really bored drinking out of plain water glasses or like plain coffee mugs. I think colorful teacups, pretty champagne glasses, it's the way to go. Life's a bit too short. So I like to take a few sips. Now smells lemon lime. Not the best flavor ever, but totally medicinal. And like I said, I found this really awesome, magical kind of recipe to just help chill me out when I'm stressed, when I'm dealing with muscle cramps and whatever else. So yeah, maybe it'll work some magic for you too. Cheers to your health.